Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manager Way, what's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good. Young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man? But...
It's Young Wayne, coming to you live from the sideline. The man of the hour. The guy everyone wants to see. Try not to get your khakis in a bunch. Here comes Fire. Let's get it cracking. He owns the offensive glass. Misses in close. They're playing hot potato with the rock. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. The and one. Oh, that's cold. Special delivery. No good. Off to the races. Okay, they're out here playing the right way. Nice move. Strength makes a difference. Don't sleep on it. Everybody gets a touch. Oh, that's out. Barbecue chicken. Oh, where's that train. Zipping that ball around. Strong take. The name of the game is buckets. Watch your head. Unselfish play. Love that team connection. See, I'll be in my trailer when he shuts it down. You're not gonna trip with me trying to get a selfie. That's a foul. He got that dog in him.
17-14.
And it's off from three-point range. Cash. Let's go. You gotta finish your breakfast. And the triple off target. They'll get another shot at it. The game winner's up.
All right, 5-9. Welcome to the MP squad.
You ready? All right.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I like this goal on focusing on the teams that won more games than us.
Why?
Because I'm not satisfied where we're at. And I want to be a contender, Coach.
You don't reach contender status in the regular season.
But that's where it starts. And if we prove early, we lock in early and prove that we can compete against anyone, once we got that belief, whew, it's going to take us far, Coach.
And a buck will buy you a cup of coffee. But it's important to hold yourself to high standards, and this goal will help you do that.
I'm looking forward to this challenge, all right?
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
What's up, MP? I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight.
Time to talk
okay?
rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
What's up, MP? Get ready to light it up tonight.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA. Ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked him any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. Wembanyama scanning the floor. MP outside. Paul against Dinwiddie. Here's AI. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Now here's Exum. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Davis. The three from Washington. On target from range.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and fouled the open man.
Yellow screen. From the top of the key. Another miss by MP.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Left side Paul. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys,
What's simple? Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got MP, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox, Dennis Johnson, and it's MyCareer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans are still clear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexity of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Hey, get on cock.
Irving looking around. Pass to Prosper. Now Washington. Gafford with the ball. Covered by MP.
Mismatch.
Irving for three.
Set up.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. They get it back. Gafford uses the glass on the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Stand one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter.
Good looking guy.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. He will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. PJ Washington picks one up.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Spurs trail by 4. From deep, MP. San Antonio again can't hit. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by AI. Fox left side. Sohan outside. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes goes to Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining.
AI, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. Thompson passes to Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's AI. By MP.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Pass to Lively. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP. Dallin. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Look here now, the Mavericks. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, as we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
I don't know what they have to do to get a rebound. They're fortunate to still be in this game.
Well, we know rebounding is partly a hustle stat. But I don't know if the energy is their problem. They're just getting pushed around, Shaq.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Derek Lively. Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. And that one's drained from the low block.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Washington's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. MP's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
No threes for MP.
The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Thompson. Blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Off target with the open look.
You
can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Out to the wing. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. Lively with it. This one for three. Irving, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Oh, he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Davis down low. Wembanyama on him. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. He's covered by Fox. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Davis with the block. To the inside. Washington powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G SnapCam. And here's AP from outside. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Second team foul.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
About 7 seconds separating the shot game clock. Exum gets the bucket.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. On the wing, MP for the lead. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Here's Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Dallas on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, go get it early, pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, I'm calling for the early pick and rolls. We can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So, on the floor for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson, then it's MP, and it's Manu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Paul passes to AI. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Mavericks leading.
Go! Get it going!
Dinwiddie outside. Dunk by Gafford.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Paul for 3. He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Out! One more!
Here's Dinwiddie. Picks them outside. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
More of a combo guard than pure point, Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in for Chris Paul.
Ball, on the wing.
Inside, here's MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Fox. And it's Irving missing.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
From deep, MP. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Exum left side. Outside Irving. Shoots from 12. He's off on that one.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And here's MP from outside. What? Mavericks with a rebound. No. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving in. MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. It's a 1-point game. Over MP. And Irving with the basket. On the assist by Thompson.
Timeout. Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those who can cheat.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
You win some, you lose some.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. By your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.